there's an energy here, collective, that's coming towards you. This person is angry, okay? They have a karmic debt to pay here with the justice in reverse. And in the advice, let me just read this to you quickly. It says, unpaid karmic debt, facing problems, jail time, do the time, hire an attorney or lawyer, or hold off on a decision more time. Okay. So someone is angry, collective, over these investments because they are afraid that, because I'll tell you why they're afraid, because with the Five of Gabrielle here, they know that you are the type of person who's going to defend themselves. And this is what they underestimated about you, collective. They didn't know and they didn't realize two things. One, that you were going to find out the truth about these investments that were hidden from you. For most of you, this is a stolen inheritance, because my energy here that I always pick up for the collective is all surrounding stolen inheritance. So, you know, it is what it is, right? So it's either, it just, if anybody did any type of theft towards you to steal your investments or anything shady, this is your reading as well, okay? So these people, whoever they are, collective, family, friends, which we're going to find out, they know that they need to face their problems now. This is a problem. This, because they did something with these investments and they're afraid. And the energy I'm getting, collective, is this is someone who wants to come towards you. I don't know if they're going to come towards you with the aggression, but with my other readings, they will be moody, okay? Because this is someone who doesn't like you. This is someone who wanted to see you fail. And they were confident, collective. This person was in their ego. They thought they had it in the bank. Let's put it that way. They thought they had your investments in the bank, in their bank account. Okay? And now they don't know if you're going to take them to court. They're trying to sway your decision. So can I get a clarification, please? Calling on Archangel Michael, Holy Spirit, from the holiest of light, please. And thank you. Before I start, I'd like to say hello. My name is Ursula. I would like to thank all of my returning subscribers. I really appreciate you. And if you're new, welcome. Okay, so if you're here, you were meant to hear this. We're going to get started right away. Okay, Archangel Michael, Holy Spirit, give me an energy vibe for this investment. What's the clarification for investment? What is the clarification, please? Investments. Oh my goodness, collective. Okay, collective. So this is mind-blowing. Something belongs to you. It was clarified for investments. It can't get any more clear. We can't get any more clarity, collective, that this is an inheritance. There was some type of investment that belongs to you. I mean, this could be regarding just in general investments that someone wanted to take. But yeah, something belongs to you, okay? And there's clarity about it. Either you're going to get clarity because someone is suffering a loss now. They're depressed, okay? Now, it could be that they have some desires for you now, all of a sudden, or maybe they did. Maybe this was a past, like boyfriend, girlfriend, a lover. But look at here. Actually, this gives me the feeling that they were it was like a toxic, passionate desire they had for your gift of money, for a gift of money. Like, this is what they were passionate about. This is what got their rocks going, right? Is the gift of money. And they had a strategy plan, but it all went in the wrong direction because you were never supposed to find out information. But with your guidance from Spirit, Archangel Michael, from the holiest of light, your ancestors, oh yeah, you got the message and you got it loud and clear. And this has brought someone to their knees. Literally. Someone's in fear now. You were never supposed to find out. think before reacting. I guess maybe they wish they thought before reacting. Now this person is stalking you because they know you're the gift of gold. They know that being in your presence is like winning the lottery, the gift that keeps on giving. They realize now how you were such a blessing in their lives and they fumbled you. You're feeling and looking good. Now you've got a team of angels, earth angels, spirit angels that are working to bring this money to you. Money is coming, collective. And it's coming from a place of love where it should have came. But guess what here, collective? This is interesting. And I'm just seeing this for the first time, like as I'm doing this right now with you guys, collective. Coming from a place of love, and instead of coming from a place of love, they indulged in toxic habits, which is greed. Someone cannot be trusted. Beware, caution advised. They never thought you were going to have a successful business venture. This also tells me perhaps they were wanting that money for a successful business venture, which turned to shit once they came up against you. Yeah, influence and manipulation. Okay, so that's getting a little too far. You can tell when it's coming to an end there. Okay, so all right, Archangel Michael, Holy Spirit, let's do this again. Okay, so unpaid karmic debt. Just give me one for that. Okay, a choice must be made, collective. And I'm telling you, it's your choice. It's your choice if you're going to accept their apology, or are you going to hire an attorney, right? It's your choice, collective. So this is up to you. Now, what Spirit is saying is love yourself. So this, could have many meanings here. It could also mean that this person loved themselves and they only thought about themselves. So why should you care about them, right? Cold and mean. Oh my goodness. Look, I'm telling you, I'm sorry. And I know people don't want to hear this. And why do we always have to hear about what they thought about you? But I think it's because Spirit really wants to hit home that this apology means nothing, collective. This person is still angry. This is who you're dealing with. This is someone who is cold and mean. They spread gossip and rumors about you. And now that you are receiving a victory, they want to be honest with you because they don't know what to do, because they're inexperienced now and they stole something. It's like, I feel like that feeling they bit bit more than they could chew, right? They wanted to be a sugar mom or sugar daddy. But no, you're going to be that. Yeah, withhold information at this time. They're wanting something. And what I'm getting, collective, here is that whoever this person who's approaching you, they're going to withhold information. That whoever this person is right now, they're the ones who are holding on to this investment. And they're freaking out because they don't know what you're going to do with this information or what you find out. Tell me more about this. Why is this person coming towards the collective? Immaturity, because you're in good health, or maybe they want to be in good health. Yeah, to receive. There you go. Again, because you are going to be receiving. Someone is in fear. Find out more info that will help you. I feel collective. Yeah, confession. Okay, so is this person going to confess? But don't take risks. They want you to take a risk. The truth is out. They don't want you to get an increase in salary. This is a fake person that wants you to conform to some type of verbal agreement. This is a huge concern. This is the way they're thinking that they're going to make. Yeah, no. So collective, yeah, be careful because this person could try to record you. Maybe if you accidentally say something that makes it look like you're not going to press charges. Like they're going to try to get something. This person's trying to get away from you taking appropriate actions. Yeah, because your future looks bright and they're jealous because they were never inspired to tell you the truth. They were never inspired to give you appreciation, but they know that you're protected from divine. So their hand is being forced here for a resolution of this gift of house or land. They will have to they're going to try to invite you an invitation, a large amount of money that they don't want you to have. Look at this, a large amount of money in reverse. You got the job in reverse. They don't want you to have this. So whatever way that they're coming up to, it's going to be very sly and sneaky. It says, listen to your intuition. Lies are being spread and someone's trying to avoid an outcome and they're in fear. So what's telling me is like are they going to come up with some type of lie? It says someone cannot be trusted. Yeah, okay. Can I get a theme, please, Archangel Michael, Holy Spirit? What else? With honesty is the best policy, because I'm just curious too. What's a theme that would describe honesty is the best policy? Health. Interesting. So they're not going to be honest about their health? What is that? Honesty is the best policy, health. So are they using an excuse? And insurance is in reverse, right? Because they don't want you to get insurance. Or they're trying to pretend they're healthy. Look, inheritance. I don't know. That's kind of weird. Business partnership in reverse. Evil eye in reverse. Boundaries. Okay. Let me get something. Okay. Can I get people in places here? I'm just curious here. So collective. Okay. Archangel Michael, Holy Spirit. So gossip and a choice must be made. Who's involved in this unpaid karmic debt for the collective? A stepmom. So this could be, wow, an actual stepmom. Okay. Joint ownership. So you could have had a joint ownership with a stepmom. Interesting. Okay. So tell me more. Uncle? An uncle is involved. Maybe the uncle knew about it. A senior home. Joint ownership. A blood relative. A light hair, blonde, brown, ash. Light hair. This could be you or them. Has to do with an apartment or condo. Ex-lover. Somebody's ex-lover. A grandparent. So a grandparent, your grandfather could be here watching over you. This could have involved a grandparent. Asia. Someone could have Asia background or from anywhere in Asia. Manager. Someone was a manager. We have here industrial properties, manufacturing, warehouse, distribution. We have Africa. So someone could be anywhere from Africa, any country from. Ooh, and now we have grandfather too. We have a lawsuit, a grandfather, hairdresser. You could be a hairdresser. We got godmother, business professional, wears eyeglasses, legal advice. So someone took some type of legal advice, a witch doctor, medical assessment keeps coming up with real estate agent. So, for some of you, and this came up, I think someone tried to sell a senior home and they put down that there was something, they gave some type of medical assessment that because there was joint ownership. You should have known about it. But they put that there was some type of medical assessment against you that you were incapable of being there or signing off. Yeah, a past person. This was a sneaky cat, a family member, Pisces, acquaintance, Scorpio. Okay, so there's something definitely, fishy here. This is definitely inheritance. We've got Cancer, Scorpio. Okay, Archangel Michael, Holy Spirit. What else can you tell me about this? Ooh, okay. Give me one card at a time. Tell me about this investment, please, and thank you. Give me the vibe for this investment. Okay, So we have the Queen of Wands energy. Take steps, plan on your ideas. Interesting. That's Leo, Aries, Sag. In love, this King of Pentacles, in love, this person is patient, loving, and loyal. Four of Cups, boredom, stagnation, disinterest. So Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. So someone's planning their ideas. That could be you or them. Someone wanted to keep something stagnant. Yeah, they wanted to ignore you. Now someone feels like they settled for less, extended regret. I kind of feel like it's the King of Pentacles, because especially the fact that the King of Pentacles is upright and this person is supposed to be patient, loving, and loyal. They feel like they settled for less because whoever this Queen of Wands energy, or whoever this is, or someone here, it could be a female. So we got a masculine, female energy. Someone was the one that caused all the gossip and lies. Yeah. This person, there was someone who was dependable and trustworthy, and now they're feeling a loss because because they either isolated you. Now people are dependent on this King of Cups, and it feels like this person feels like a lot of heavy burden, right? Because they did something. Yeah, working too hard, avoiding health and relationship. So what about that? What does it have to do with the collective, that this person was working so hard, avoiding health and relationship, wasting, because a Queen of Pentacles was wasting resources and money. They were lazy, dependent on others. And now someone's receiving some constructive criticism. So why are they receiving constructive criticism? Because their heart feels incomplete. Because someone was only interested in, you know what, here, I don't want to say it out loud. Okay, that's interesting. So there was some kind of third party over maybe indulgence here, or someone was very violent. A violent person. So it almost feels like a loveless relationship, like someone was used, collective. It feels like someone's really upset because they were used to come up against you with this inheritance investment. So someone could have used lustful energy to influence, it could be a lawyer, someone of authority. They influence a lawyer. It says your ex wants you back. They feel beat down. They haven't been able to take any time off because they're aware of your potential and abundant opportunities. Okay, so a person who uses emotion to manipulate others. Now they're trying to be in the Ace of Swords energy, power of the mind, assertiveness, focus, mental determination, logic, cutting things out of their life. So is that what's going on here? Yeah, focus. Someone's using their head, not their heart. Okay, so what else are we telling the collective here? Okay, yep. So someone collective, I don't know if this could be you. You were setting intentions, you were taking steps to plan on your ideas. Why did that land with the Queen of Wands? A star, that's hope, that's hopeful energy. But that's also prayer, but that's in the upright here. So that's Aquarius energy in the Tower, refusing to see the truth. The Magician energy, they may need your knowledge and skills. Ooh, okay, that's interesting. That's very interesting, because romantic desires, feeling weak or guilty, can't make a choice. That's again. So here comes the thing, collective. Someone now wants to love bomb you because they're being forced out of a situation, the death energy, and someone's refusing to see things for what they are. That they try to force change your fate and future. And God, Archangel Michael, is saying, take a pause or find something else. They're like, not my child, not my golden child. You're not touching my earth angel, okay? So the truth has been revealed that someone of authority was blocking you, collective. And this was deception. So there's other people here involved, and this is something I've been getting. And this is how God works through people, okay? God works through other people to see the truth, to help. Because what you have here is a person who's stubborn and didn't want to tell you the truth. But God and your angels have a way to bring the truth out. And that's why it's taking so long for some of you. And you always ask, what's taking so long? What's taking so long is having to convince these other people to do the right thing, because the person who should be doing the right thing is not doing the right thing. So give me something else to close us off for the collective. What else can we tell them about the unpaid karmic debt? What should the collective, look at this. Yeah, it's a wake-up call. Spiritual awakening, sudden clarity, urgent awareness, can't ignore anymore. That's right. What can't they ignore, Archangel Michael, Holy Spirit? What can't they ignore? That you are bouncing back. And they can't ignore that they have to do something about this. Resilience after setbacks, recovering quickly, determination to rise again, can't keep me down. There, look at that. The broken promise, disappointed expectation, failed commitments, lost words, lost trust. Words meant nothing. Someone's trust was broken. They believed lies and rumors, and now this person is angry. You got a lot of people are angry. Whoever was involved, they're angry because at the end of the day, collective, they know they're not dealing with a little chick or a kitty cat, right? They're dealing with a warrior. You can look, it says a challenge you can resolve. You can resolve any challenge that comes your way. You were born for this. And they had no idea that you were a lion. Okay? Payback. Oh, there you go. Consequences returning, karma cycle, what goes around, time to settle accounts. And it is the time, collective. So make no mistake, it is coming. Hustle mode, grinding hard, ambitious drive, determined effort. Sleep can wait. Plastic smiles, fake kindness, forced friendliness, hiding resentment behind smiles, friends in name only, shadow side. Someone has to face their shadow side. They're going to try to catfish you with poker face. But yeah, someone's been found out, collective, that all they said about you was lies. I'm telling you, collective, now they're in fear. They know what time it is, and the time is for them to pay back. There's some unpaid karmic debt that they need to face their problems. So I hope this gives you some kind of, I was going to say pleasure, but reassurance to know that everything's happening in divine timing, that the people who are going to get their karma are getting their karma. They will get their karma. And let's get one card of advice, some spiritual guidance message here. Protect your energy. Set a firm boundary. Okay, collect. So don't let this person in, because all they're going to do is waste your time with lies and BS. Don't let them in. You can accept their apology, but doesn't mean that they're going to have to pay for what they did. Because if they don't, then they didn't learn their lesson, right? So someone who truly learns their lesson and wants to do right by God will say, you know what? I accept that I did this. They would accept it, and they're going to pay. They should not ask you for leniency. If they really want to do the right thing, they will take the hit and they probably would get better results doing that than trying to, still try to scheme and lie. So, choose courage over comfort. This is the advice for any of the cross watchers that are watching. Choose courage over comfort, because God will favor that a lot more than you trying to use some type of strategy and still asking for leniency. No. Wake up call here. Accept what you did. Take full accountability if you're really sorry. Okay, because it's up to God. It's not up to the collective of what your punishment is. It is up to Archangel Michael, Holy Spirit, and your ancestors. They will decide what that punishment is. Okay, I hope you enjoyed this. Don't forget to like and follow if you'd like to receive more. And till next time, may the angels bless you always. Bye.